Hi everyone, it's Nicole again. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I am home on a Friday afternoon. I'm staying home this weekend. I have my nephew's birthday party tomorrow, and Jimmy has to work tomorrow, and I didn't want to miss it. So I decided to stay home, which is going to be a recurring theme. I'll explain in a minute. So anyway, I decided to stay home, and I wanted to do a Friday sip and chat. So here we go. I am drinking out of my Starbucks tumbler. I'm drinking something different. So my mom has been bringing home these sugar-free Gatorade, like the zero sugar Gatorade. So I am drinking grape. I decided it's something different with a little bit of water. Not the healthiest thing, but I wanted to treat myself. So, because I'm always drinking water, which is good, because I like it. So, let me show you my nails. I got my nails done last week. I decided to go natural, and it is powder. So we'll see how they are growing. Yeah, I want them to grow naturally right now. So anyway, so before I get into it, I am going to say that starting in September, I'm out of work until November. So starting in September, I'm going to be staying home during the week. So I will not be, there's something on my iPad, going to my sister's house maybe like once a month. I don't know, I'm not really sure. But I decided to stay home. I want to make videos. So prepare to be sick of videos from me. So yeah, so that's exciting. I love the kids and spending time with them. I have not had very much alone time in several months. So I just want to enjoy just being home during the week. Also, it'll be easier transition when I once I get back to work. So, on that note, so we're going to do Friday Sip and Chat. So, there's a few items I want to show you before we get into what the topic is going to be today. I was going to do another video today, but I'm just tired. I don't sleep, so I'm going to do another video another time. So, yeah. Alright, so, as we all know, I love Amazon. And, I have things where it's like YouTube made me buy. So, one of the purchases that I did through Amazon is a YouTube made me buy. So, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you, I wanted a notebook to just be dedicated to my YouTube channel. And this was just too cute, so I had to get it. But first, coffee. I like Snoopy. I think it's so cute. I grew up watching it. All the specials and stuff from Charlie Brown. So, yeah. I have notes. So, this is going to be my new YouTube channel notebook. I want to start being a little more organized. I got time now to be more organized. Oh, kind of so yeah, we'll go keep this out. Yeah, and then I like my planner that I have. So that's going to stay at home, but I'm like, I need something thin, and it's going to be just dedicated to my handbags and stuff like that, and doctor's appointments. So there you go. Happiness is relaxing. So cute. So this is going to be my planner. So I happen to like these, which I have to purchase more, but they're not available right now on Amazon. So we're just gonna. So these I get these like little Avery like sticky tabs, and they're very easily removable. So if I change my mind, I could just easily remove it. And that's what I do. That's what I use. All right, I haven't even, I haven't even taken the tags off, but if you follow Lori and Pudu, her new channel name is Retired for Life. She recently showed this because she heavily loves Snoopy, and I saw this and I'm like, that's too cute for me to pass up. Didn't get the bag, but I got this cute, and it's perfect because I'm going to be wallets is the theme, and it's just Peanuts Loud Fly, and it's so cute. It's perfect for fall, so I think this is gonna go in my orange hobo, I'm not really sure. And on the back, you have Peanuts Loud Fly, and you have these jack-o'-lantern, you got Woodstock, leaves, more pumpkins, and the same thing on here, and Snoopy's a little scarecrow. Little Woodstock up here, you got the leaves. This is a perfect wallet for fall. You have just an ID slot here, and a few credit card slots here, and a zipper pocket here. Yeah, so that's really cute. Yeah, so that's what I got from Amazon. Yeah, so we're going to put that to the side. So today I'm going to be doing my my different types of Dooney and Burke wallets. I need to do updated collection videos, and if you follow Ola May, she's doing Accessory August, so I've decided to feature, I have many wallets from Dooney and Burke, and different types of wallets, and I have them in different versions: coated cotton, pebble leather, Florentine. I don't have nylon. I have one Saffiano wallet, and I didn't participate in the July was drawstring July. I have one drawstring. I didn't think it was worth showing, so I didn't do it. I like doing like these tag videos and stuff. I also am going to do at another time. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm going to do my backpacks. Sorry, I get distracted, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I did a Walmart order. Oh, Lord. Okay. There's always substitutions. Unavailable. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll get Colby sheets. All right. So let's just see when it gets here. All right. So Oh, okay. So there's just the cheese. I've been craving like those cube cheese. I have like these little pickle chip things, like not like actual chips, but like actual dill pickles. And I want to try that. Anyway, so we're going to do the different types of Dooney and Burke wallets. I have many. I also have other brands of wallets, but we're sticking to Dooney, okay? This whole bag here is filled with wallets, and she's stuffed. So I did put stuff in order, but I just gotta take one at a time. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna pick is this is the small zipper-on wallet, and it is in the coated cotton, and it is the Greta in the color navy. This is also known to in this YouTube community as the Deluxe Mo wallet. You have a slot here. You have a zipper slot back here. Love it. I love this Greta line. You know that. You have 4 credit card slots at each side, and a slot for cash. It's so lightweight. So yeah. There's that one. I also have the small flap wallet. One of my older wallets. This is in key lime. This is a small flap wallet. You just have, she's looking a little grungy, I'm sorry. Got to clean her up. You have also a zipper pocket on the back. And you have 3 credit card slots. And you have a lot here, slot here. Oh, I have something in that, but I'll get it later. And you also have a slot. You have a little slot here as well, and a slot here as well for extra cards. And then you have a slot for cash. This one's looking a little grungy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's looking a little grungy wungy. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is the which one is this? I think this is the triple flap wallet in midnight blue. It's in the Belvedere leather. You have a slot, just a little slot in the back. You have a zipper pocket here, and you have 5 credit card slots on here, plus 2 extra slots that you have for your ID, and then you have 4 other slots. Then you have a compartment for cash. This is my only version of this wallet. I used to have it in smooth leather and off white, I think, but I gave that away. Okay, the next one is the small, what is this? The large credit card case. This is also in the Greta print in brown tomorrow. You have you basically have 1 slot, 2 slots here, 2 slots there. You have a compartment for more cards or cash, and you have a little itty bitty zipper pocket there. I also have the fold. This is the fold wristlet. Also in the Greta print in brown tomorrow. This is a spot for your my case that I have right now. It ain't gonna fit, so but your faux will fit with the slip case. I have the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And you have 5 credit card slots there. And a slot you can put for cash or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I have. 2 Greta's. Okay. Alright, the next one is another wristlet. This is the Millie wristlet. This is the only Millie wristlet I own, and this is in the color Elephant and Pebbled Leather. So you have 4 credit card slots there. You have a slot where you can put your phone. You have zipper pocket. I mean, that's a pretty big zipper pocket, I think. You have a spot for here for cash or whatever. So, yeah, this belongs in my Muffy backpack. There you go. And then the next one is I believe this is the medium zip around phone wristlet, I think. This is in the coated cotton. And it is my New York Yankee one. It belongs in my crossbody. So this was kind of built, I think, for the 5 or the 6. I'm not really sure. But you have 3 credit card slots there. You have a slot here. This is where apparently your phone would go. So it'd be a small phone. You have a slot here, slot there. You have a zipper pocket back here. And that belongs in my. This is actually my oldest wallet as well. So, all right. The next one is we'll do this one. All right, so it's also, I think also this is the medium zipper around wallet. I have it in coated cotton as well. This is a pebble leather, the color plum wine. I haven't used this wallet yet, but I can't wait. So you have 4 credit card slots on each side. You have a slot for cash and this zipper pocket. But with this zipper pocket, you could put extra cards. You could put coins. I mean, this is such a great wallet. This is one of my, not one of my favorites. I mean, yeah, you could say one of my favorites, but it's not my top favorite. I mean, my favorite kind of wallets are Dooney and Burke, but such a pretty color. Anyway, all right. Next wallet. I know I'm going pretty fast. I just don't want this to be very, very long. Okay. So we'll do my favorite wallet. I have this wallet in many different kinds. I think this is my most, I have most of these. This is the Continental wallet. I haven't used this wallet either. Okay. I've used other variations of it. This is in pebble leather and the color mauve, which I wish Dooney and Burke would bring back. And this is by far my favorite wallet that Dooney and Burke makes. I don't know why. It's just, you have a slot here, slot there. I have something else in there. You have a slot here. You could put cash or for those of you that still use checkbooks. I still use checkbooks, but they're home. I don't take them out. You have a ID window here. You have 7 credit card slots. It is easier to get. The one stripe I have about this wallet is that, especially in like the coated cotton or the Saffiano, the pebble leather, it's super easy to get in and out, but the other kind, like different times, like the coated cotton and the Saffiano are a little harder, but I make it work. It's my favorite. All right, I gotta get a sip. Okay. Then the next, I have 3 more left. So this is, I showed you my top favorite. Now I'm going to show you my least favorite, and it is I have another wallet I have not used yet. So that's a total of, I'll show you the wallets I have not used yet. Hold on. This is the folded zip wristlet in slate in Greta. And Greta prints, I love it. You basically have 2 credit card slots here. And you have a slot here, you have a zipper pocket here. And then this, I like to put my cash back here because I'm afraid that my cash is gonna fall out. So I don't even put anything in it, which is good because if I go out and I'm wearing that, I could just use this as a, to take it out like that. I'm gonna put my phone in there. And then my last 2, all right, this one kind of could be used for anything. Everybody loves these. This is the Kiss Lock. This is the large framed purse, which they call it on the website, but we all know this as the Kiss Lock. Could always use this as a wallet as well, because you have 3 credit card slots on each side and a spot for cash and change. This is a very easy thing to use, and it just fits in your hand like that, That's great. All right, and my last wallet is my slim wristlet. This is, I think, I'll show you my top 3 in a second. And it is the DB75, just like the wristlet. So you have, I love this because you have so many slots for cards, and so you have 3 credit card slots and a slip. You have 2 slips. You have ID window and 6 credit card slots. And then you have a zipper pocket on the back. And I am so grateful. A very friend of mine who's also a subscriber sent me this when when somebody stole my DB75 Continental wallet, which is my favorite wallet. And I thought about getting it back in the Continental, but I like this one. I mean, it's very versatile. I love it. You could just put it in any bag and really, because it's so slim. And yeah, so I am very fortunate that I have subscribers and dear friends on this YouTube channel, because without my dear friend Suzanne, as we all know her, says what, she connected me to a fellow friend and subscriber, and I was going to pay her for it, and she was getting rid of this anyway, and she sent this to me, so it was very sweet of her to do. Anyway, all right, so we're going to do my top 3 favorite wallets. Oh, then I have Dooney. I do love them all, but my top 3, we could do an honorable mention, because I like this wallet too. So this is definitely my favorite, my all-time favorite type of Dooney & Bourke wallet. Then I would have to say is my slim wallet. And then I don't know what about is this medium the zipper on wallet. I just so my top 3 honorable mention. Yeah, so those are my least favorite is this one. My least two are these two, I think. But, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot. I have one more, guys. And it's the one that I'm currently in. Are you kidding me? And it is my Art Deco Art Deco large zipper-on wallet, which has 3 credit card slots on each side. I don't want to show much. A slot here, a slot there, and then you have change, zipper pocket for change. It's a great wallet, and I love this Art Deco print because it is so versatile, just like the DB75 and just like the Greta's, which is so versatile. You can put them in any bags, really. So that's out of my wallets collection. Oh my God, my different types of wallets. This is not my whole collection. We would be here literally probably for an hour. Just showing you all my wallets. Just my Dooney work wallet. Another half hour for my coursing coach. I'm just gonna put them in like this. I had them in nice and neat, but whatever. I'm gonna put these back. Yeah, so. Totally. Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to put these back afterwards. Okay, I did all of those. We're going to do that towards the end. All right. I did that one already. Okay, I'm just looking at my notes, okay? Okay, so the other day, do you guys like my phone case that I'm in? I just thought it would look just pretty. What Art Deco stuff. Anyway. So hold on 1 second, hold on. Okay, so the other day, about Wednesday, this is a little bit of a story time. I'm going to do the story time, and then I'm going to do a confession after the story time. Okay, so the story time is my sister-in-law texted me, and my siblings, plus her husband, another group chat. Anyway, so a friend of hers used to work at a different company, and now she works for Dooney and Burke. And she was on a training call that day. And whose name comes up, and she took a picture of it, and she's, and my sister-in-law said my email address is part of the call. And, she texted my sister-in-law, her friend, and said, "Is this Hudson's sister?" Yes. Yes, it is. I'll show you. And I am hold on. They're using my email list. Using my email on the list was for highly engaged customers. So it could be possible that Peter Dooney is aware of my name. And I am very excited. Not to say that I'm going to use her as a connection to get bags. No. I just thought that was very special that my name was on the list during a email call thing at Dooney and Burke, whatever it was. So that's pretty exciting. And you're like, oh, but you're cut off. I'm cut off. Mm, mm. So I'm gonna, hopefully, have her send my YouTube channel to her friend, my sister-in-law, and so she can see the products that she's working with, and like her friend's husband's sister is a love of Dooney and Burke, and yeah. So anyway, I am a highly engaged customer, so that's a very big achievement for me. So that's awesome. Um, Especially when it comes to Dooney and Burke, because here is a question I want to ask you guys before my confession. Story time is done. My question is, are we really ever done with Dooney? My answer is no. I'm not going to ever officially be done with Dooney. My collection is going to constantly change and change and change. Like, I'm set with my other brands. Like, I'm set. I'm good. I don't need any more Coaches. I don't need any more Megacores. I don't need any more Kipling, anything like that. I'm good. I'm good. Okay? I'm good. And so when we have I like to call it, this is the Dooney and Burke purchasing logic. Okay? So my logic was, as you all know, I already have a New York Yankee and New York Met bags. I had the crossbody bags. I was satisfied with the crossbody bags. But I don't really carry crossbody bags a lot. I really don't. I love my totes and I love my satchels. And I'm liking the backpacks, but I love my satchels. Okay. And my totes. I like my hobos and stuff too, but satchels and totes do it for me. Anyway, so I was very happy with the Zip Zip satchel I got, the New York Yankee one. I love it. It was so funny. When all this was happening, I ended up, my niece was in the room, and she's 7, and she's very nosy, and she wanted to know, and because I also had said that, I have a YouTube channel, and my niece is very shocked by that, so she wanted to see videos. So I showed her a few videos, and one of them was a Zip Zip satchel. And she's like, I like the video, except it's not a New York Mets bag. Well, sorry, lady. I'm not a Mets fan, so sorry, girl. Anyway, so yeah, my logic was, I needed a New York Giants bag. I didn't care what it was. I didn't care how much it cost. In my mind, I was like, I need a New York Giants bag. Needless to say, I purchased the bag and I love Judy. And it is a New York Giants bag. And it's a different kind of setup. They had a drawstring with the kind of like the print I have for my Zip Zip satchel. But it was but it's simple. I got the simple one instead of the one like my Yankee bag. So I purchased a New York Well, a Dooney and Burke small Lexington shopper. I'm going to show you. Sorry guys, it's going to be long. Okay. It has not gotten there yet, but I paid a lot more than I wanted to, but it was my logic. So needless to say, I might be doing bag sale. It was $175. This is exactly what I got. So needless to say, you know how I was on Bagban Island? I snuck off of Bagban Island. Okay, I snuck off of Bagban Island. I don't regret it. I don't. I don't. Okay, so I think I'm going to do, because I don't want this, we're coming up on almost 37 minutes. I'm going to do a separate video of a review of that bag. So I'm going to put all my wallets, just going to put my room for now. And then I'm going to come back on and we're going to do a review of my Art Deco satchel. So stay tuned for that. And then I'm going to do another video at some point, maybe Sunday, of my backpack collection. And because I'm going to be home a lot more, I want your feedback of what else would you like to see on my channel while I'm home. I have updated cell phone cases, updated AirPod and Apple Watch band collection, my Dooney and Burke cosmetic cases, and my coin purse collection from Dooney and Burke. So that's other, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I can also do my Coach wallets, my Kors wallets. I can do anything. So I'm going to put this stuff away, and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do a review of my Art Deco satchel, which I will be carrying this weekend. So anyway, all right, well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. It felt so good to do a Friday sip and chat. I have not done a video in a long time, and I'm just excited that I finally got to sit down and do a video. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you like this video, like. If you want to comment. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.